Hello everybody and welcome back to Hades. This time we are going to most certainly get to the first boss. Despite us being on hell mode and despite me going for keys rather than gems to upgrade my person, I believe we have quite the chance of being successful.
Okay.
So here we are. This is our weapon room.
Sinister window
and
there.
Not only were we able to use the keys to unlock parts of the mirror, we can use it to unlock other weapons, including my favorite weapon, the bow.
Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Alright, we'll talk to him real quick.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to rap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Okay, so this is our little training dummy. He's rather helpful in just figuring out different moves that we can do.
Nothing here yet.
We will eventually be able to try out all the different weapons on him. But for now, I'll just show you what we can do. We can do a charged attack, a rapid attack. We can do a volley.
Drop something.
We can throw our little cast like we have in the past. We can also do a power shot, if I can get it. There we go. And we can do a dash strike. Or while dashing, press. Okay, it's after. So if we dash and then click, we can do a quick fire, or we can hold it down and try to go for the power strike. Both ways are pretty awesome. Let's take out Skelly here.
Whoops.
And he's gone. Don't worry, he'll be back.
Bet I got you pretty good.
Alright, and here is our wonderful scenery.
First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. A river of flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Give it another shot, we
I can
shall.
escape from the courtyard back there.
And out the window.
Looks like Father's not going to make this one easy on me.
Welcome to hell. Your insolence has compelled Lord Hades to serve you a pact of punishment. So here's how it works. The pact makes escaping more difficult via various nasty conditions. Each condition you accept adds some heat or skulls to your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you earn valuable bounties. Hell mode, sorry, certain conditions are not optional. When you earn one bounty the first time you vanquish a boss of each Underworld region, while your heat gauge is full, you can successfully escape and you earn even more bounties. Once you turn up the heat, that is. Hence, you earn bounties for each weapon. How much heat you need is per weapon as well. If things get too hot, try switching weapons. Alright, so we're at a full heat gauge just by default. And what that means is we start out with plus 15% higher life totals for our enemies. We have more enemies per encounter. We also have less starting health, less health fulfillment, and our enemies also do plus 20% further damage. We also have max personal liability, meaning we don't have any invulnerability frames. So no matter how much we're dodging, no matter what we're doing, we are always able to be damaged. So we can't just like dodge through enemies and expect to not take any damage. We need to be smart about how we dodge people. So some of these actually are quite nasty. However, they can prove to be a little easier to destroy once we get used to our weapons. What's this do? Oh, that's just an explanation. So let's begin our escape.
See what happens.
Oh,
Thunder.
boon right away.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
things there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Awesome. Zeus is on our side. That has to be a good thing, right? Okay, so we can have our attacks also do chain lightning damage, which can be pretty awesome. We can have our special have a lightning bolt strike nearby enemies, or we can have our dash do a lightning bolt. Personally, I really love the dash and the lightning strike. The lightning strike usually is a little bit better for like large crowds. However, the dash can be amazing when we're evading enemies. Typically, when I'm going for these, the rarer the ability is, typically it's better. Typically, depends on what we're going for in our playstyle. But let's go for the lightning strike.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
See, that is amazing. I love that. Oh, what's this?
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Indeed. It's a good thing we are an undying god. Okay. So the reason I like the bow is it allows us to be a little bit more careful about what damage we take. Staying back from the enemy and dealing with some of the graver threats from a distance. Also, I like the perks that come with the bow.
The Underworld's
Like, the
power.
chain lightning is pretty awesome. What's also nice is that when we're charging up a bow, if we hit dash, it automatically fires a bow. Now, the bow isn't nearly as fast as the sword, but what it makes up in being slower, it is in damage and security.
Good enough to eat.
Okay, so if I believe right, we need 3 more keys to get more perks. And then after we get those 3 keys, we can pretty much focus on gems for a little bit so that we can actually upgrade some of those abilities. So I'd like to have 100 gems so we can get an additional life and 1 extra dodge, which will come really handy in some of the boss fights. There we go.
This can unlock something back home.
Okay, so Artemis. You know, god that uses a bow should be great for someone who uses a bow, right? Oh, we have Skull Mess. I think the chain lightning was a pretty good idea. Go.
A divine heir is only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Okay, so what do we get from the Divine Archer? We have a Deadly Flourish, which gives us a stronger special. We have a True Shot, which allows our cast to seek our foes out and give us additional critical damage. Or we can gain a Dash Strike. Or rather, increase the damage of our Dash Strike. Well, I think the Deadly Flourish will probably work out the best for us, because when our opponents get a little bit closer, we're going to be using our Q just a little bit more, and having that plus 20% chance to deal critical damage and an additional 40% damage is going to be pretty
Power of the
awesome.
hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Okay. Go. Only took 4 damage, not too bad. Let's see, 60 gold or health increase. We'll go with the health increase. So you probably notice it. You can cancel out some projectiles and attacks with your own attack, but it's nothing to be relied upon. Also, one thing to be noted is there is a little bit of auto aim. I can choose to like aim myself by moving the mouse. Otherwise, whatever direction I'm pointing my mouse in, it tends to line that up directly with the enemy the first time. So while auto aiming is good, there are times when I will need to redirect the shot to one that I might want instead. Because, like, that instance, the person was actually behind a wall, which really didn't help us too much. Playing a little hide and seek with me. Max 25 health. That's awesome. Okay, so we can go with more health, or we can go with another god. This is a hard one, actually, because that looks like it's going to be a better perk, because we have... 1, the orb is glowing, but 2, it has a harder encounter, so that could be pretty beneficial. But getting another 25 max health can also be pretty amazing. Coin flip. This one. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, these guys aren't too bad, especially with the bow. Helps that I don't run towards the bombs. Wasn't paying attention. And we got him.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
And we will not give that an answer since Nick's asked us not to. Okay, so we can have our cast damage foes and deflect. Doesn't sound that great, actually. After you take damage, you can damage foes around you and briefly deflect. That could actually be pretty awesome. Or we can resist traps. I'm going to go with the Holy Shield, because that can inadvertently prevent a lot of damage on us. Okay, what do we have here? We have some louts. Now the bow is actually pretty good against louts.
Who's next?
We have a lot of opponents at the moment. There we go.
By my birthright.
Okay, up to 30.
I see you there.
Okay, this is a survival round. We basically just need to make sure that we don't die. And they will try to overwhelm us, and it will be overwhelming.
Nearly made it.
Now, the reason why I'm killing things is I do have the chance to pick up gold.
Enough.
There we go.
Got our key. We're up to 5 keys. That's awesome. We have 130 gold. That could be amazing.
Got to keep going.
We can go with Athena again, or we can go for a pomegranate. I think getting more perks will probably be more beneficial at this point. There we go. There we go. That was a close one, though. Oof. Oh,
In the name of Hades.
too close. Alright, cast, resist it, traps, or deflect. Let's go with when we do for deflect, it deals more damage. Money or Ares, let's go with Ares. That has actually been really helpful. We have taken a lot of damage there.
Dead.
I'm feeling a little bit trapped here. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was a little overwhelming. There's a lot of projectiles.
I'm home.
What? What? Looks like one of the wretched witches shot you dead last time. Sorry to hear that, huh? Have you tried shooting them first?
Thank you, Hypnos.
I haven't. Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Hello there.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Nice. Let's grab the free one.
Authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea. What's that there? Something from the Fates?
Faded list of minor prophecies, which can be amazing. That'll get us a lot of extra stuff. We can also get where we can find troves and get it so we have the urns that I was talking about earlier. We can redecorate. All these take gems. We haven't found any gems yet.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Alright, so we had a little fun there. Cerberus is missing.
For now.
That's unfortunate. I wanted to give Cerberus a good pat.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, Then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Oof. That shade.
You have been served a pact of punishment now, child. I thought to talk your father out of it at first, but it may serve to let you grow your power even more.
Thank you.
Something about setbacks building character, I guess. I didn't take you for someone to look on the bright side of things, Nyx.
It is a point of fact. If you can overcome the conditions of the pact, your influence throughout this realm shall surely grow. Though do not overextend, of course.
No problem whatsoever, I'm sure.
Oh,
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
that is unfortunate.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
We'll probably have to do a renovation contract to get back our lounge here. Oh, and what do the shades have
What are
to
those
say?
shades muttering about?
I guess I should get back in line at some point. Oh. Alright, and run over to the mirror. So, now we have enough. We can get an additional life, but we're going to unlock some more
Should be
talents
something
first.
new.
So, now we can get an extra cast. We can also get Boiling Blood, which makes our cast actually useful. So we're going to grab this and an extra cast right there. So now we can actually get some benefit from casting onto someone.
Nyx's power. Skelly,
Boyo, once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
As
for a
I've
good
seen,
time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check.
so he is equipping. So if they're glowing like this, it means it gives us a special bonus.
Prestigious Blade of the Underworld, I need your strength.
So
Oh,
it's
change
saying
of
we're going to
plan,
get
I like it.
extra gems if we use the sword this time, and we're going to go with that. First, I will see you guys all next time. Thank you guys all for joining me. If you guys would like to see more, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. And if you'd like to support my very addictive coffee habit, please join me on Patreon. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!